How about we just cut the timer off? I don't know what happened just now. I see we got a matter of fact, she's already in here, so I'm going to go ahead and bring her up now so y'all can see who I am talking with today. I am talking with today none other than Coach Mandy. I wish I had some sound effects, but I'm gonna make up some Coach, listen, welcome to the Todd Nickens Let's Talk About It podcast. Coach, first of all, I am so happy. I have got the final member of the Spoonettes.
Yay!
I got Coach Witt, I believe, last round. I got Coach Alicia a few days ago, and I got you today, and I'm just elated. I'm so happy. I saw you earlier today where we had a little test. Just a test run, and you were doing regular mommy duties. It's not like you don't have anything to do. You just sitting around waiting for an interview or waiting to exercise. You got things to do, and we're gonna talk about that later on. But to anybody that's interested in the E2M program, I want y'all to please stay tuned and pay attention. First off, let's get it jumping because I know she is busy. Like I said, she human. Coach Mandy, tell us who is outside of E2M. Tell us who is Mandy Engstrom.
Man, thank you for having me. This is so cool. This will never get old. Like that y'all actually care what I have to say. So I'm flattered and humbled. So thank you. Outside of E2M, so it's crazy how I got here. But first and foremost, I'm a mom. I have a 4-year-old, Kyra. If you're in the program, you see her all the time. We call her Kiki. She's our little mini coach. And she actually popped into the workout last night with her little weights. She kind of knows, like, mom's got to do these workouts. Mom's got to work. So it's super cool that she kind of just hops in and rolls with it. But she's my little sunshine. You know, she's she's my everything. So yeah, when we talked earlier, I was picking her up from daycare. We do regular old mom stuff over here.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So tell us tell us a little bit about your um background. Since you are a fitness coach, did you have aspirations all the way from the beginning? Did you go to school for anything in particular, or is just something that you just had on, just, hey, I like to work out? How did you get into the fitness?
Yeah, so it's been an interesting journey how I got here, and I think we all kind of got here in a different way, everybody on our team. But me personally, so I was always really an active child. I grew up in the era where we rode our bikes and I rollerbladed to my best friend's house every single day. We were on the trampoline. We did a lot of outdoor stuff. We didn't do a lot of video games. Cell phones were barely a thing. Like, I can remember my best friend's mom had a bag phone in her van that we used to make phone calls on when she went to the grocery store. Like, we didn't have cell phones like kids have now.
Right.
So super active as a kid. I was a gymnast. I played softball. I attempted basketball, but it was terrible. If you watch the Spoonettes podcast, you heard what happened there. I'll leave that for another time. It wasn't pretty. And then as I got older, I was kind of honed in on softball and cheerleading. So kind of just kept it all super active. And then I went to college. I did not major in anything exercise related. I actually majored in communication. So I was a broadcast journalism major. So I do still use, a lot of what I learned in college here. And fun fact, Chef Jenny and I were in school together with the same major.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah. So through college and then after college, I was bartending at a place called 22 North down at Wrightsville Beach. All of the people that I worked with were big into the gym. They're like, Mandy, you have such a good, build. You should really start coming and working out with us. So I did. And eventually one of them was like, hey, you should really do a fitness competition. So we took it to the next level. He helped kind of coach me through. And then from there, I just learned so much and got so interested in fitness and nutrition, like really like weight training and all that stuff, that I was like, all right, this is something that I want to make my lifestyle. So from there, I moved to Charlotte. Fast forward a couple years, I had Kyra. I kept really, really active through my pregnancy. My doctor was super on board with it. He was my little cheerleader the whole time. Like, be safe, but keep going. You know what you're doing. You are having, he was like, you're rocking your pregnancy. So that was super cool because, pregnancy is a very scary time the first go. So right after I had Kyra, I am at the gym at like an off time. It was like later in the evening from when I would normally go. And I meet this guy who turned out to be Jeff Witherspoon, our founder of E2M. And he was like, man, I saw you in here every day through your pregnancy. He was like, you popped that baby out and got right back to it. He was like, I think I saw you in here lifting weights at so late into your pregnancy. He was like, I'm really inspired by you. Would you want to check out this program that I'm doing? So at that time, we didn't have 150,000 people. We had 500 people in the group. So he put me into the group just to check it out and kind of get my feedback. And I just jumped in and ran with it. And about a month in, he was like, I would really like for you to come on the team. So that was when I got certified. I was doing it on the side. At the time, I was actually doing corporate real estate sourcing. So we source trades like janitorial and the day-to-day operations of corporate real estate management. And so I was doing both. And then eventually I was like, all right, I was, juggling too many things. We were getting really, really busy with E2M. And I just was like, the obvious choice here is to go full-time with E2M. So I did that in November of last year. And I really thought that I would have all these moments of panic where I was like, oh my gosh, Mandy, what did you do? I've not looked back one time. It is the coolest thing. Best decision ever. I love what I do.
Wow, that's awesome. It's something that I told Coach Witt and told Alicia the same thing. It's amazing that when Coach Jeff, I don't like using the word found, but when he ran up on you guys, you guys was already doing, your fitness. It wasn't like, you know, he was like, hey, you know, you look like I can get you in shape, and then come to my program. You was already working. You was already, like you said, you had just had a baby.
Yeah.
And you jump immediately right back into working out, which I think that a lot of and this is only what I think from the outside looking in as a man, a lot of women think that it's not safe to do while they're pregnant, and they want to wait a certain time. Maybe some have to, but you just jump straight back in, and you don't have a 6-pack. You got like a 12-pack abs with a couple more mini abs on the side. Listen, where the abs? I mean, this is something that I mean, not only the abs, but you got what we call, or what you call, the Mandy arms. I mean, I mean, literally, you have impeccable abs, impeccable arms. When y'all be lifting weights and you pick up whatever you pick up, I tell myself, I am not picking up nothing under whatever Mandy picks up. And lo and behold, I'd be so happy when you say, okay, guys, I got to go down in my weight. I'd be saying, thank the Lord, thank the Lord.
You push yourself though. That's awesome. That's what I want you to do, man. Yeah. Like, it's not, I'm not your competition, but if making me your competition is what pushes you, I love that.
Yeah. It's kind of like a guy thing. I make sure, especially when I first started, I made sure I did whatever y'all did. Every round I went, I tried to go heavy in the weight, and I would rather start off heavy and have to come back down than to start off real light and realize I really didn't do anything at all, but just pass through the workout, you know.
Yeah, so, I love that.
Now, there's a certain two exercises that I got a problem with to this day. I want to know, why in the world did you ever bring plank tucks and plank jacks to the program? Where did the plank tucks and the plank jacks come from?
Look, I gotta humble you somehow. I can't be giving you all this easy stuff. And now it's just a thing. Like, you can't even say plank tucks without hearing your voice and being like, plank tucks. There's at least 3 U's in there.
Oh, what gives you? Because the plank tucks and the plank jacks, as well as some of the other exercises, they are not easy. But we see you when you get, I don't know if it's your focus or you just, it's like you go, and when you go, I mean, I've seen you do plank tucks and plank jacks nonstop for maybe 3, maybe 4 or 5 rounds nonstop. Me, I'm still adjusting to, you know, butt way up in the air and, you know, looking and peeping to see if you don't stop it. When did you always have that drive just to get it?
You know, I do have that drive to get it. But I mean, some of my, you know, I always have these sayings that come up that I feel like, I'm like, oh, wait, okay, so that's something that's going to stick. And what I always say is like, your best looks a little bit different every day. And some days I can sail through those. And I use the word sail very lightly because it ain't a sail. I mean, I'm good at masking my struggle, I think. But some days I can get right through them and other days I can't. It's just, it varies every day. But like, I just constantly push myself because I want to be the model for you guys. Like, I want you guys to push yourself and show our clients that push yourself. But also, you guys see me struggle too. You see me stop and take a break. And like, I mean, I think half of what is great about E2M is that y'all see us be human. You see us struggle and you see us push ourselves and challenge ourselves, and we don't always make it through that minute. But you know, all we ask is that you do your best, and we're going to do that too. We're going to give you the best of us too. So leading by example is super important to me, so I try to always do that.
Well, I tell you what, and I said this to the other 2 coaches, when y'all came to Columbia, I was on the, even though I had to join the program, when my wife joined, I didn't want to join, but my wife joined and said, well, honey, I joined, I signed you up. It was the best decision she made for me.
Yeah.
But I still was on the brinks. I was like, okay, when they coming to Columbia, I want to see if they are real people. And what I mean is this personality I'm talking to right now, or this personality that's on the screen when we exercising, is Mandy, or is Mandy put on the act? Is Wit, or is Alicia? And I must say, and then again, is Brad? Is Jeff Spoon really who he is? First thing that happened was I saw Brad and I said, well, my wife couldn't make it. He said, pull your phone out. I was like, what?
I love that. Brad's so wonderful.
Yeah. So he was like, let's do a video for it. And I was like, okay. So that kind of won me over a little bit. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
And then you, Wit, and Alicia, y'all started running around through the crowd, and y'all look like you look on the screen. Y'all act like you act on the screen. Y'all took as many pictures. Y'all helped. I was like, these are real people who go through real struggles, and they're not putting on an act. I have seen Wit have to say, hey, I'm gonna have to modify this exercise because I'm hurt. I've seen Alicia, she was cramped up so bad one day, she had to, she said, guys, I'm sorry, but I've seen you when you had your rib injuries or whatever was going on. Yeah. And it was like, these are real people, and y'all are showing everybody you don't have to be a super man or woman to do this program. Explain to the people that may be listening is, who is this program for? Because I think a lot of people think it's for the fit, the young. Who is this program for?
Yeah, so that's a really good question. I'm glad you asked that, because a lot of people message us in our inbox and say, I only see young, fit people posting, but they didn't come to us fit. Like, honestly, we can modify the program for almost anybody. I mean, I had somebody messaging us who is a current client. She's 74 years old and said, I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm ready to maintain my weight. I've lost the weight I wanted to. So, like, if that doesn't inspire, I mean, she inspired me to go harder, like she's doing what she can. I can't remember off the top of my head if she had physical restrictions or whatnot, but I see these people that are older, younger. I mean, we have clients who are in wheelchairs who are just doing what they can do. And I could talk a lot more about that, but I don't know if people will want me to share.
No, go ahead, because you never know who's watching.
Yeah. So we actually have a client that's been with us for a while who is a paraplegic. And so she just does what she can do. She follows the meal plan. She keeps a positive mindset. She messages us coaches when she needs some help, uplift, encouragement. One of the things that I think really sets us apart, the single thing that sets us apart is the group. Because there's so many people that you can link up with for whatever you need, for accountability, for encouragement, for motivation, for ideas on how do you do this when you're a nurse? How do you do this when you work night shift? How do you do this as a teacher? I mean, because these different professions, parents, whatever it is, have their own challenges. And so the cool thing is how big our group is and how you can link up with. You're going to find anybody. There's 150 something thousand people. You're going to find somebody who has the same struggles as you and who can reach down and pull you up because somebody reached down and pulled them up, when they had these struggles. So, honestly, just about anybody can do the program. There is something that you can do. And another one of my famous sayings is, all or something. It does not have to be all or nothing. And I think that helps a lot of people, because a lot of times it'll be like, all right, so I went to work this morning and they had donuts in the break room and I just had a weak moment and I had one. And then a lot of people would say, well, my whole day's off, and they just, derail from there. And when I say all or something, I mean, like, that was just one thing. So the rest of your day can still be good,
Right.
So hey, Deidre. I just got one comment. I haven't seen any other comments.
Yeah, she's actually the one who got me and my wife into the program. She's
cool.
Yeah. So she's she's specifying again. All of a sudden, she's saying, "Preach."
Preach. Yes.
Matter of fact, speaking of that saying, all or something, you have another saying that you say when you're starting to couple sayings when you're starting to I guess get a little drip on or a little sweat. Do you know what that is off the top of your head? Do I have to remind you? Sparkly. Where did sparkly come from?
I don't know. You see all well, okay, so I'm the pink girl, I'm the girly girl, through and through. And I don't know. I just, they say girls don't sweat, they sparkle, and I just get sparkly.
Okay. And did you get this from somebody where after a ab workout or doing an ab workout, you say,
no,
yeah, what did
that's
that
on me. That's all me, because that's just stuff I do in my own workout. If I'm at the gym and these things are burning, I'm just patting them out. I don't know. It seems like it makes it feel better. It makes me feel better. Right. No, that's all me.
Okay. Now, you just said who could join. You gave a description of who could join E2M, but in a nutshell, if you can remember everything that they offer, say that too. But what is E2M? If you explain it to somebody, hey, I'm a coach in E2M, they say, well, what is E2M? What is this program? What all do they offer? I hear people saying all this stuff, but I don't know if you can remember everything, but just what is E2M as you are explaining it to me, the person who is very interested in E2M?
Absolutely. So the first thing I do is have them pull their phone out and give them my website. But E2M's 8-week program. We're going to do meal plans. We're going to give you workouts. It's for rapid weight loss. That's what it is, catering to rapid weight loss. But once you reach your weight loss goals, we're going to help you to maintain. It's $40 a week for 8 weeks. And then after you pay for that one session, you are in free for life. So that's the basics of the program. We also offer spin, Zumba, kickboxing, step aerobics, Pilates, yoga, all the motivation you can handle. Our founder, our owner, the man, Jeff Witherspoon, is live every single night to talk to you, explain the program, give you motivation. He's going to make you feel so uplifted that you can't fail. All right. We do live workouts. They're also posted for replays anytime. You can work out anytime it's convenient to you. We have people nationally and internationally. So, we have like Kenrick Allen, who joins from Dubai. He joins my lives from Dubai. So it's like 2 PM when it's 6 here. But he's hopping on. So like people all over the world are doing this. It's so cool. And you can link up with all these people from everywhere. What am I missing? We have chefs in the group who do live cooking classes. Now we have the cookbook, which is amazing. Like, I feel like that's such a game changer because the food part is the hardest part. Yes. I really do think the food part is the harder part than the physical part. But yeah, did I miss anything?
I know we got a treadmill class that's coming.
We got the treadmill class coming. We have 2 Ironmen who are on our coaching staff, Brad and Jamie. We have mental fitness with Dr. Reese. Yes. She's a licensed therapist. That lady will make you feel like she makes those wheels turn. I have her book sitting right here. Actually, I never find time to read, but getting through her book, so good. She's an amazing person.
I need to get a copy of that. She was selling that. I know she has her own thing. She's okay. Okay, all right.
Yeah, called Inspired Mindsets if you want. It's on Amazon, but it's a great book to read. First chapter, I laid here in bed crying my eyes out, but I'm a softie. You wouldn't believe it.
yeah. That's awesome. And not only is it $320 for an individual, but it's also if you're. I don't want to say it wrong. I don't know if it's your husband or wife or it's your spouse or girlfriend. How does that? Because I know if it's. Go ahead.
It's spouses are buy one get one free.
Okay.
Married couples, that way we just keep it cut and dry. But yeah, spouses can join too for the price of one. man, you're not going to find a better value. I'm like, I talk about this like I'm trying to sell it, but I'm really not trying to sell it. I just want people to know the facts, because that's how it is. And it is the best value for your money, for sure.
As well as we got with the nutritionists. Don't
right.
they have something new for the postpartum moms?
Yeah, so we have a postpartum moms group. It's actually been around for a while, because when I came on board, I was postpartum. I was still nursing Kyra. I kind of reworked what was already in existence. It was a group chat at that time.
Okay.
So we came on, we made it a whole other group that you'll join in addition to E2M. I set the plan up just like I maintained my milk supply while I was nursing her. We recently revamped it and we did a phased program. So if you are 6 weeks to 3 months, you'll follow this plan. If you're this to this, you follow this plan. And then 8 months and up, you follow the other plan. And that was all drafted by postpartum dietitians. So it's legit. Our ladies are doing great in there, and everybody's postpartum journey is really, really different. So I don't expect it to, be the same for everyone, but our team and the dietitians are ready and willing to answer questions. So postpartum is a really confusing time. Like, I know, like, your wife can relate to this more than what you can, but it's a really confusing time because the doctors see your baby, but they don't see you. They see you one time after you have your baby, and then they're like, okay, you're good, you're healing well, go ahead with your life. But it's still like your body is so different. And so that was why I felt really called to help to grow that part of E2M. So it's great. I have a special place in my heart for our little postpartum ladies, and they post their babies in the group, and it's really, really cool. So yes, I can't believe I skipped to that part.
Oh, no, you did. So now explain to someone who may say, okay, I can do the exercises, but you kind of touched on it a little bit, but explain to the people who think that Jeff has a meal plan that is very limited, because most people think fitness programs, you are not, of course we can't eat whatever we want to, but he gives us a great variety of what we can, and then explain about the cheat meal, not the cheat weekend.
Right. So here's the thing. If you want to lose weight, you got to cut out some foods. You got to cut out all the sugar and all that. And there are so many ways to do that. So we don't claim for our way to be the only way. It's just the way we do it. So, we integrate carb cycling and intermittent fasting and some other ways that will get you to your weight loss goals really fast. And you will get the meal plan in the form of a list of foods from different macronutrient groups. So basically lean proteins, vegetables, things like that. You'll be able to choose from those lists. And it's a long list. Like you said, it is a long list. If there's ever a time where you can't find things you'll eat, there's some picky eaters out there. We're here to help. That's the thing. We're always so accessible, and you can always reach out to us. But it is a long list of foods to choose from. I think all diets get a bad rap because you do have to cut out certain food groups. You can't eat. A lot of influencers, this one thing that does drive me crazy is a lot of influencers say, oh, if your meal plan makes you cut out foods you love, it's the wrong meal plan. Well, okay, but what they're not telling you is that you have to limit those things. On their plan, you have to limit those things. So just make sure you know all the facts. But the facts are that it's healthy. It's completely free of supplements. We're going to give you so much to choose from. And like I said, now with this cookbook being out, like, that's telling you how to put it all together and make your meals. It's really going to give you a lot of variety. So I'm somebody that can eat the same thing for a whole week.
Me too.
But a lot of people aren't like that. Like, a lot of people, it takes some time to get into the food as fuel mindset. So, and I do enjoy food. Don't get me wrong. I like my treat meal. I do.
And why the cheat meal? Why the cheat meal?
So, you get a weekly treat meal to refill your glycogen stores. So we do, that's right. No supplements, Deidre. Yep. So we do carb cycle, but when you are on a lower carb regimen, you do need some carbs to refill those glycogen stores. So that's the reason for that. We let people have whatever they want, but if you some people think that saying like treat meal is toxic diet culture, but if that's how you feel, then stay on your healthy regimen and just add some rice. It's like I said, 100 ways to do it. That's just the way we do it. Okay. And that way it helps you stay on track too. Like some people use it as a goal. Like if I can get through this whole week, then I can have my treat meal. Some people use it as social time. I mean, so many reasons. Like that's how they can stay on track. So there's multiple reasons for the treat meal. That's just a couple.
Okay. All right. Now let's. You mentioned this guy a little bit, but I want to know. Well, let me back up to the importance of a support system. I know you say your daughter, she doesn't mind picking up weights, but what's your support system? Do you ever have someone who can say, or do they have to say, hey, you got to do this class, or hey, listen, it's time to go to the gym, or you just naturally boom, bam, bam, I got this?
So at this point in my fitness journey and in my life, I'm very disciplined. I know I'm going to go to the gym every day. If there is a day though that I'm, for whatever reason, not feeling it, I'll message the Spoonettes and I will message my boyfriend Corey and I will say, if I have not, like, I cannot get to the gym, or I'm sitting in the gym parking lot, I cannot go in. If you haven't heard from me by 12, make sure that I go to the gym, or come over here and get me. Like there has been times like that. And those three people are they're my accountability partners. They're the ones who are going to make sure that I make it happen. Now there was a day that, it was less so, and it just takes getting into routines and just keeping that discipline. Motivation is a myth. Okay. It's a thing sometimes, but it'll only go this far. And then you got to pick up your discipline, and then that will take you the rest of the way through your life. And that's where you really make it a lifestyle. So my routines are sacred to me. Every day I get up and do my live at 6:30, and then I get my daughter ready for daycare and take her there. And then I go straight to the gym, because if I come home, I will get sidetracked with work or cleaning or whatever it might be. So like my routines are sacred to me. So if somebody ever tells me they're having trouble with getting the workouts done or getting their meal prep done, I'm like, you need routines, you need healthy habits, and you need a support system. I used to think accountability partners were not for me. I can do it. I can go it along. I'm very independent. But when I started E2M, you know who my accountability partner was? Mr. Spoon.
Really?
That was my accountability partner. Yep, because he brought me in. So every single day, like, I was not a selfie person. I was not a post on Facebook person. Every day he was like, hey sis, what workout did you do today? Hey sis, am I going to see you at the gym tonight? I mean, what'd you think of that circuit today? And this was back in the day before we even did live circuits.
Right.
The program looked so different, but I was doing it. I would put Kyra down. Obviously she was like 7 months old at the time. I'd put her down to go to bed, go do 2 rounds, and keep the monitor right next to me. And she'd start crying. I'd run in, get her back to bed, come back and finish. So, a support system, especially just if you're starting out, is really important. And like knowing that I had to report back to him did drive me to do it. So it's huge. You got to have the right people. I mean, and you guys have your little crew of like what is it y'all call yourself, the little music group?
I think it's EWA, eager stuff. That was Dwayne's idea. That was Dwayne Axe's idea. Yeah.
I love it. But y'all are so entertaining. Y'all keep each other going. And now you have like an even larger group that you guys are keeping going, because you kind of went through the same progression as me. Like your wife got you in it. You didn't want to do it. You did it because happy wife, happy life, I'm assuming. Yeah. And then, now it's like your daily routine. And although we still struggle, we reach down and pull somebody up every single round.
Yeah. I think that's important to hear from a everyday participant of the program, a coach, that it's okay to struggle. it's just a part of life.
Mhm.
I think people, when they going through the program, especially when you're starting off, you're motivated, and you know the first couple of days a week, you know it's kind of hard, but you know week 3 you into it, and all of a sudden you start to struggle, and most people, oh, this program ain't for me. And something
Yeah.
you said very important. You got to get past the motivation
Mhm.
and get to the discipline, because every day you have to make the choice to press play or pick up those weights. You ain't gonna be motivated.
That's right.
You just have to
Well,
be like, hey, this is my lifestyle. I need to do this.
yep. Yep. And that's the time that around, like you said, week 3, week 4 of anything, it's kind of the time that people decide I'm in or I'm not. And that's the time you really got to dig really, really deep. You'll hear me talk every single round during work week 3 and week 4. Like, just go through the motions, even if you don't want to, even if you're sore. Get up, press play, join the live workouts, put workouts on your calendar. It's like, know yourself enough to know what's going to keep you going.
Yeah.
So we got tons of ways you can do that. Like I said, there's not just one way to do it. There's a ton, and I try to share things that work for me. You know, I try to share, like, I lay my clothes out every single night, because that's one more way to keep yourself accountable. Is if you wake up and you see your workout clothes laying on your nightstand, you're like, okay, they're just like looking at me. I might as well put them on and go work out. You know, it's just know yourself enough to know what's going to get you there.
Right. Speaking of Coach Jeff, tell the group about Coach Jeff. Who is Coach Jeff to you? Who is Coach Jeff to this program? Because you're definitely part of the team. He handpicked you. He saw your work. And for him to be your accountability partner, ooh, I can only imagine. You didn't have no days where you didn't have him saying, "Hey, what's going on?" Who is Coach Jeff?
So, oh my gosh, this is a big question, but Jeff is obviously, I work for Jeff, but Jeff is like such a special person to me, because he was there through some kind of rough times of my life outside of E2M. He helped me. He supported me. He kind of got me to the other side. He was such a good friend to me, but he's also a great person to work for, because Jeff is who he says he is. He's very giving. He has a really big heart. He also has that military side to him, where he's like, this is what we're doing. This is how we're doing it. Be on time. You know, like, he doesn't have to really ride us at all, because we're all grinders on our team. But he just has like such a huge heart, and like the charities that we give to are really important to him. Our clients are really important to him. Continuing this program, because he's been touched personally by family health concerns, and, you know, diabetes, and the whole realm of what E2M can address. Jeff's life has been touched by that, and so that's how he is driven. He's driven because he sees what we're doing here is not just getting people healthy. It's bigger than that. It is a whole movement. It is, you know, helping people's relationships. It's helping their health. They're going off medications. I mean, all these things are so important to Jeff. And like, he will talk to clients one-on-one. Like, how many owners of fitness companies do you see really going out and meeting their clients and talking to them one-on-one, and really calling employees to say, hey, you doing okay today? You know, like, he checks in on us. Like, that's a pretty big deal. And he really cares about what he does. And he's somebody that I'm always impressed, because when he gets an idea, he acts on it. You know, so many of us are guilty of just having ideas and being like, well, I could never do that, or, you know, I don't know how to do it. And Jeff might not know how to do it, but you better believe he's going to find out how to do it, and it's going to be good. So he's definitely like big brother to me, to all of us girls. I think he's kind of, he'll say that. Come here, little sis.
Yeah.
So, we were talking the other day about how we just like, we don't look at each other as coworkers, me and the Spoonettes and Jeff. we don't look at each other as coworkers. It's like it's like such a unique work situation. I'm cheesy here, but we really do like care about each other. It makes it like I can't believe I get paid to do this, like to work with the greatest people ever.
Right. Well, Alicia said pretty much the same thing. She said it's a miracle that she actually is working with people who she like and love. She was like that, which everybody can attest to that. All of us have had jobs and you go to work and you may not like some of the people who you with, but she was just, and even Coach Witt said the same thing. She just can't believe she's doing something that she likes and she's doing it with the people that she likes and love.
Yeah, I mean, we drive each other, we motivate each other. Like now we start doing these Tuesday workouts in the hot box. Like it's really it's really cool. Like and then when we just did recorded the new demos for our new circuits for this year. And like there's no girl drama. There's no cattiness. There's no competition. We just get in there, we grind, we bring each other good ideas, we share lip gloss, like we just get in there and we work, knock on wood. We just work so well together. And it's really such a blessing that the way we all came together, it's just like puzzle pieces. So it's really cool. It's really cool because I left, like I said, I left corporate real estate, which I had a great job, but this one fulfills me so much. And part of it is the people that we work with.
Yeah. Awesome. So you touched on it slightly. A lot of people, everybody want to count everybody's pockets. Oh, $320, $40 for 8 weeks, blah, blah, blah. It's a lot of money. But explain to them that the money that Coach is bringing in, not only does he have a staff, not only does he have ideas, but he gives back to the community. I mean, and you've had to be a part of. Were you at that thing where I know y'all did a playground and something about some bump beds at one time?
Yeah, we did. These were both really, really cool. I cried at both of them. I told you I'm a softie. We did a playground build. It was down this road where it was the whole family lived on this street, and it was two cousins. One was 1 and one was 3, and they both had childhood cancer. So this foundation that we did this playground build for, that's what they do. They go and build playgrounds. So we did 2, one at each of the children's house, and then they were able to send 2 more to other kids with what E2M donated. And all this comes from like our sales. Jeff takes it. He doesn't, pocket all that. We do have a large staff. Like you said, we've got a way bigger staff than you guys even see.
Yes.
And it's ever growing. But so we did the playground build. That was a really cool experience. And then we did Beds for Kids, which is based out of Charlotte. We went into a home. There were 5 children and I think 3 adults living in a 3-bedroom apartment. And they had no beds, guys. We went in there and they were all sleeping on the floor. They had a couple of sofas. I think the kids were all elementary school age, but we were able to provide them, I think, 2 bunk beds and 3 twin beds and maybe 2 queens or something. I could be wrong on that. But yeah, we went in there and were able to build those. And like this is all coming from, signups and t-shirt sales and things like that. So we also donate to women's shelters. That's something that is very close to Jeff's heart. And I didn't even hear this story till we were at a meetup, but one of his soldiers had an experience with domestic violence. And so now he donates to women's shelters. So every time we have a meetup, we're giving checks to these local shelters to help them grow, help them to support women who are victims of domestic violence. Like that part of it, the giving back part is really special too. It just adds to the whole package.
Oh man, yeah. I'm getting ready to let you go. You have said more than enough. But speaking of the E2M program, sign up started today. How can they sign up? How long? Because let me tell you what the problem I have that makes me so mad. You tell everybody about the program, and everybody is going to join. And for some reason or another, everybody who promised you they was going to join, they, and now it's 3 days or 4 days into the program, because coach gives a little grace period. But when he closes the door, Tell them how long they have and why they should jump on it now, because it's just not sign up, boom, boom, boom. There's a little process.
So sign-ups open this morning, December 29th. We will keep it open through January 4th. But let me put the caveat that the program starts on January 2nd. So if you sign up the 4th, we're 2 days in, but it's okay. We treat week 1 as kind of like an onboarding week where you're learning everything. But the sooner the better, because I am a planner. I told you my routines are sacred. I'm a planner. So I would do it sooner than later. That way you can get in, you can hear all of Jeff's lives in the evening. They're really, really informational in this first week, starting on Sunday night. You can go to www.e2mfitness.com. It's E2mfitness.com. Or you can go to our public Facebook page, which is E2M Personal Training. If you have any questions, you're able to message us through that Facebook page. You might get me, you might get with Alicia, whoever's on the other end, but it's mostly our coaches there that you'll talk to directly. And then, so once you sign up, within 2 to 4 hours, you'll be admitted into the Facebook group. That's where you will be able to go through all the beginner stuff. There's a lot of information in the beginning, but it is worth your time to invest, an hour or two to get yourself on board, and then you'll be up and running and you can start prepping your meals and getting ready for the week. So December 29th through January 4th will be signups. Don't miss it. Jeff is a softie, but when we close it because we don't want people to be behind. So we will have signups every 2 months this year, and we'll always advertise the heck out of them. So if you're following us, even my personal page, I'm Kiki, do you love me on Instagram, or any of the other coaches, we post a ton. We won't let you forget, but do it now. Do it before you're ready. I promise you will not regret it. It's the best thing out there.
I know I said I was going to let you go. Please talk to the person or persons that's waiting on somebody else to join. To say, well, when she joins or when he joins, I'm going to join. How important is self? You got to get self straight before you just harp on it, because I know if you heard it. Well, when she joined or when he joined, or we gonna join together. Let's just speak on that, please.
Yeah, I mean, you got to look out for number one. You got to, because I don't believe people are going to do anything until they do it. If I waited on other people to do things before I said yes, I'd be waiting on a lot of things. So, it's important to take care of you, because whoever you're waiting on to join isn't going to pay your medical bills when you have to see a doctor because you're sick because you didn't take care of yourself. Whoever you're waiting on is not going to help you not feel guilty or look in the mirror and like yourself better. They're not going to do it for you. Nobody can do it for you. You got to want it for you, and not just because somebody else is going to do it. Because just like that discipline, that person might, or that motivation, that person might, they might tap out. So then where does that leave you? You got to be ready to love yourself and care about yourself and the people that you love enough to live and be healthy for them.
Miss Mandy, I appreciate you. I thank you. I wish I can go 2 or 3 more hours talking, but I know, and this is the last point I want to stress. You are a everyday, I have to do something mom. You're not just sitting around with nothing to do. There's no excuse for no one that they can't do this this program. We have to be disciplined. We have to put ourselves first, and we just have to let the program work. Don't try to adjust the program, because a lot of people try to put their own spin to it. Do what coach say do first, and then once you get to the maintenance stage, you might can tweak a little bit here and there. But if you had any last words to say before I let you go, what would it be?
Just start somewhere. guys. Just start somewhere. If you're not ready to jump in with both feet, like just start somewhere and just start to do something, because anything is better than nothing. And maybe where you are now, you know, if you're leading a sedentary lifestyle or you eat out every day and you just feel bad or you feel tired, like just start somewhere. Just I will just encourage you to do something. Whether it's E2M or not E2M, just start to take steps in the right direction. We're coming up on a new year, and while I don't believe in New Year's resolutions, I do believe in planning for better health, better you. And if you need a new year to do that, then run with that.
I couldn't have said it better. I think she tried to take over my show, guys. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna bring her back, because you Whit and Alicia, I can tell you guys are close because y'all do this. Listen, I had to tell Alicia, I said, hey, wait a minute, you got to stop talking so much. I need to ask some questions. You guys are, y'all know how to get the information out. I can tell y'all love each other. I'm just so happy that you guys are like really, I would say sisters, because it's, every time you work out, you encouraging, hey, y'all tune in to Whit, tune into Alicia. Hey, Whit, I see. I mean, y'all, a lot of times the program is just, selfish. We can feel the love. Me and my wife, we love you. We love the program. We love everything you got going on, the family. I'm going to let you go. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We'll be getting back in touch, and I'm looking forward to the first circuit workout of the week, which will be on the Wednesday. You still gonna stay on Wednesdays?
Staying on Wednesday. Be ready.
All right,
all
be ready.
All new. Thank you so much. This is so fun. I always love doing these because I feel like y'all are family too. You know, like we just can sit there and rap back and forth, and yes. This was fun. I really appreciate it.
All right, bless you, guys. That was Coach Mandy. I'm gonna let her go, because if I don't let her go, we're gonna be on here for 2 more hours.
Yep.
And she might have a little person running around and saying, "Hey, it's me time now. It's me time."
Thank you so much, Todd. We'll talk soon.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
Take care.
All righty, guys. You listen. That was that was Coach, man. Coach. Oh. Y'all ain't see that fly in my mouth just now. That was Coach, man. Coach, I'm going to Coach Mandy Engstrom. She beautiful job, beautiful interview. I am so glad that she was able to do the interview. She really made the interview process easy for me. I thank you for making the interview process easy for me. I'm going to try now to just bring up just a couple more little things here, and we're going to get up out of here. All right, so let me go back here, present, share screen, boom boom, bam bam. Can y'all see it? Okay, you guys can see it. Now we're going to walk through this real quick, and then we're going to get out of here. Okay, I didn't even show the video. Wow, I'm surprised I forgot to show the video. Okay, we're here. Sign-ups, sign up now. Sign up now. All right. Let's see if I can get this video. Here we go. About E2M. E2M. No, I want to do the video. Let's go back. Let's go back. Can I get this video? Well, let's go to the program. About E2M. It's all there. What do you get, guys? You get, can you see this right here, guys? I want y'all to see this. This is everything that you get in the E2M program, okay? All right. Hey, guys, you get weekly workout plans, weekly meal plans, circuit workouts, gym workouts, seated workouts. Let me come back to this right here. Seated workouts. Guys, there's no reason, there's no excuse. I'm old. I'm in my 60s. I'm in my set. We have seated workouts, and people are getting results with seated workouts. Let me say seated. That means you sit down in your chair and work out. They're getting results. We're seeing grandmothers, grandfathers elderly, working out. You don't have to run down the road. You can build up to that. But it's all or something. Put forth the effort for something. We have seated workouts. We have glute workouts. That's your bum bum, okay? That's your bum bum. All right? That's your bum bum. Yep. Yep. Seated workout. We got Zumba. That's the dancing. I want y'all to see me. That's the dancing. Okay? That's what that is. Yeah, Zumba. Cardio kickboxing. Coach Mandy does the cardio kickboxing, okay? We got HIIT workouts. We got step aerobics. That's Coach Alicia. Spin bikes. That's Coach Jamie and Coach Brad. Yoga. That's Coach Nicole. Pilates. Coach Nicole. Mental fitness. That's Dr. Reese. Live workouts can be done at home or the gym and replayed at your convenience. It can, if you can't make the live, listen, this is another important thing, all right? With this program, it's 24/7. Boop. This program is 24/7. With this program, boys and girls, if you have a question, no matter what time of the day it is, if you have a question 12 o'clock at night, now I'm not saying they're going to respond back at 12 o'clock at night, but I can guarantee you within a 24-hour radius, maybe 12 hours, they will get a response. But listen, whether you saying, hey, I'm struggling with doing the exercise like this, what should I do? Or either whatever the question, they're going to give you their best professional answer. They're not going to give you a doctor's diagnosis because they're going to listen, do whatever your doctor said as far as the medication. But there go. Coach Spoon's goal is for you to get all your nutrients and things that you need from your food. All right. So you can slowly come down off those medications. All right. Register, listen, 24-hour access to the live. Listen, we have live cooking classes. Live cooking classes. Did I say it live? I said live cooking classes. Let's keep going. How much for the program? Again, 8 payments of $40, okay? 8 payments of $40 for your spouse, not your family members, your spouse, okay? All right? After the 8 weeks are up, you don't have to pay nothing ever again, all right? When can I sign up? You can sign up now. Is this something you can do long term? Your dad gonna skip you, it is. Yeah, meet the team. Let's meet these coaches again, all right? Okay, let's meet these. This thing here always popping up. I need to exit out of this. What is this right here? Do y'all see that on there? Because if y'all don't see it, I ain't gonna worry about it. No, y'all do see it. Okay, let me get this out of here. What is this? There we go. Let me get this out of here. All right. Jeff Spoon, that's the guy. That's the man of the hour right there. That's who we talking about right here, okay? Jeff Witherspoon was a natural athlete and loved being active from a young age. That's Jeff Spoon. Listen, go www.e2mfitness.com. You can come back and read this stuff yourself. These are I don't want to say the 3 main coaches, but they are 3 of the coaches that you definitely see. Monday is Coach Witt. Wednesday is Coach Mandy, and Friday is Coach Alicia. You see them matter of fact, you see most of the coaches every day, but most people in the program because Coach recommends that if you don't do nothing else, do the circuit workout with the coaches, which is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and eat your food and do some cardio. Okay. That's Coach Witt, Coach Mandy in the middle, Coach Alicia right there. Then we're coming down. We have Coach Brad. Everybody call him Uncle Brad. We got Jamie. We got Nicole. Listen, guys, we got a squad, okay? Zumba class, Cindy Frank, Courtney Morrissey, and Jeannie Castleman. Yeah. Chefs, dietitians. I told y'all we got it all. We got it all. Chef Andres Shapiro, Senior Director of Events, Adrian. Please forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. Barmore, and then we have Director of Physical Therapy, Dr. Brenda Beckman. Okay, Jajowski. Y'all help me if I say it wrong. All right. Then we also have location experts, Melissa Willett, and we have Marissa Salimi, our postpartum exercise specialist. We got something for everybody, all right? And then we have down at the bottom, friend of mine, Dwayne Atkinson, Director of Communications, and Christina Zakharova, Director of Accounts, all right? Now, I want to get back to this video. I don't know why this thing ain't, if you want to contact anybody, you sign up here, but let's get back to the home. Oh, here we go, my bad. Let's watch this video.
Hey, first of all, thank you guys for tuning in and checking out our YouTube page. Today, we're going to talk about what is E2M. So E2M is not just a diet. Sometimes you may hear different things about E2M because we have very exclusive aspects to our program. But E2M is not just a diet. So what is E2M? E2M is a program that consists of 8 weeks of meal plans, workouts, motivation, coaching, and a lot of accountability. So when you look at our program and you want to know more about it, let's kind of walk through it. So we have several trainers. You don't just get one personal trainer, you get several. So I have 2 of my trainers here today, but you get several trainers. You don't just get one. You get meal plans that change every week. So every week you'll have a different meal plan. So it keeps the variety and spice of life when it comes to food. You can have a little something different, something to look forward to each week. Now, one of the biggest aspects of E2M is our community. That's what we're known for. We're mostly known for our community and the people that we have in our fitness group. So we have almost 100,000 people as of now in our fitness group from all walks of life. Doctors, nurses, lawyers, homemakers, former NFL guys, you name it, we have them in our group. That's to help give you all the accountability you need because there's somebody just like you in our fitness group, whether that be where they started from in their fitness journey or where they're going in their fitness journey. There's going to be somebody like you in our group. So when you think about E2M, it's not just a meal plan. It's so much more. It's a fitness program. You get a bunch of coaches. You get great workouts. You get great meal plans, and you get accountability that's unlike anywhere else. So if you're looking for a program that's going to help you meet your fitness goals, if you struggled, if you had a hard time, E2M is the place for you. We wouldn't have 100,000 clients if it wasn't a good place to be. Hope to see you soon.
All right. I think we can go ahead and X zone out of that. But yeah, guys, listen, I don't know, man. Listen, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to get off. It's 7 o'clock. I've been on here for right about an hour and 5 minutes. This is my invitation to everybody. Whoever is on this live, I'm seeing lots of names on here. Matter of fact, I think I did a video. I wonder did it download yet because I just did a video. It might not have. I'm gonna show y'all. No, I ain't gonna show y'all that. Well, I'm gonna show y'all this right here. Let me do this right here because my wife has been doing an awesome job with E2M. Awesome job. Can y'all see it? My wife has been doing an awesome job. Awesome job. This is her. These are some of her picks. I mean, I am so proud of her. She is doing crazy good. Okay, crazy good. I may even go to her page. This is me out at the park where we do our monthly meetup workouts. This is my wife. She's she be putting in work, man. Look at all me. I mean, that kind of turned me on. Look at me now, baby. Yeah, look, that cute now. She cute now. Yeah, I'm worth it. This needs to be, listen, I need to talk right quick. This need to be you guys' motto. I'm worth it. I'm worth these $40 for eight weeks. I'm worth it. Y'all hear what I said? I'm worth it. Yeah, you worth it. Oh, hey, now I've been looking good too now. I look good myself now. I ain't lying. I look good myself. Let me make that big right there. I need to make that big. Yeah. Hey. There you go. Yeah. You can see her down at the bottom. Y'all see that? Down at the bottom there? See that? Go ahead and look. Matter of fact, I think I might need to just go to her page and find some more pictures where she was yeah. And she's happy. Happier. All right. She's happier. So let me remove this from the screen, and I'm going to try to possibly, let me find some other stuff so I can well, this is when
Latina, a mí no me compran con nadie, aunque tú tengas labia, puede que no gane. Para una baby así como yo no creo que tú tengas lo que todo esto vale. Hablan mucho, pero.
All right, I got to get out of that because copyright infringement. They'd be done stop my live for that. So let me keep moving. Let me keep on moving. They will stop my live. I tell you what. Let me go here. Go to some of my pick. Wait a minute, y'all ain't seen what I'm. Oh, y'all just seen everything. Y'all don't need to be looking at it. Y'all so nosy. Y'all don't need to be looking at everything I'm doing now. Let me have some privacy here, okay? Let me have a little bit of privacy. Let me see. Well, this is a decent pick, I believe. Like I said, you know, my journey is, I'm coming along well. I'm coming along pretty good. If I can toot my own horn. Big shout out to Dr. Reese. Dr. Reese, it would be an honor and a privilege if I can possibly get you on to the podcast and you can talk to the people about your specialty into the program. We just had Coach Mandy on, and I would love it if I could get you on. I know you are crazy busy. Maybe we'll try to make something work. Let me see if I can find some of our meetups that we have. Here's a pic. I'm gonna go through these pics here and show y'all some pics of me and my wife where we just enjoy working out together, right? Let me see. There we go. Looking. There she go. Woo! There we go. There we go. Ooh! Boy, we looking good now. We looking good. Looking good. Yeah, we looking good. Yeah, let me go. Y'all don't need to be seeing all this. Let me go. We have, for those who may be in the Columbia area, we do a monthly workout. This is we work out at Riverfront Park down in Columbia once a month, the first weekend in the month, and we do plan on having a workout the first of the year. We are running trying to run into some complications, but we're going to make this thing work. We want all the newcomers. It would be perfect for y'all who join in and we get together. And that date would be the 7th, I believe. Let me see. Monday, the 6th. That would be the 6th, Saturday. First Saturday in the month, we will meet out, and it's open to everybody, the whole family. You don't have to be a part of E2M, and this is an unofficial E2M meetup, but it's ran by E2M members such as myself. I be up doing the exercise. Y'all, we have a good time. We dance. We get it on, okay? We have a good time, and it's from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And believe it or not, you're actually only exercising probably from 8:10 or 8:15, probably to 8:45. And you pretty much back to your car by 9 o'clock. Most of the time we hang out and laugh and talk a little bit. But yeah, come on out. Listen, join the family. Listen, we got Uncle Brad in the house. I am the happiest man on the earth right now. Not only did we get talk to Coach Mandy today, not only did Dr. Reese tune in, but Mr. Iron Man himself is in here. Coach, listen, I know you're probably busy right now. I would love for you to come on and talk to these people and tell them why they should join E2M. I mean, Coach Mandy did an awesome job. Signups are today. Listen, I'm honored, Coach. I appreciate you. I love your spin classes. And I got much major respect for you. Matter of fact, I want to show you. Let me show y'all who Coach Brad is again. Here, let me get y'all, because y'all don't need to see everything I do now. Let me have some privacy over here. Let me have some privacy. Here we go, right here. This is the man himself. Let me. What if I can find? I want it. Matter of fact, yep. Here we go, right here. Let me share it. Going back to it.
Hello.
Talk to him, Coach. Oh.
Hello, everybody. I'm live on my personal Facebook page. We're creeping up on a brand new year. We're saying goodbye to 2022 and we're saying hello to 2023. And I want to talk briefly on New Year's resolutions. All right, a resolution is a firm decision and something that you should follow through with. All right, now I want to talk about fitness. All right, a lot of times we can relate to fitness with our New Year's resolutions because that's a lot of times where we gear our focus. All right, new year, new me. We want to take advantage of our fitness, our health, all of that stuff. All right, so when you are looking for a fitness program, there's a lot of fitness programs out there. There's a lot of great ones. There's a lot of mediocre ones. A couple of things that you want to look for when you are investing in a fitness program. The first thing, the most important thing that you want to look at is results. Okay, if you get on somebody's website and they only have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 people that share their success stories. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, that's decent. All right, but you might want to up the clientele. All right, you want to see 50 people having positive results. You want to see 100 people. All right, 10,000 people, 50,000, 100,000 people having those successful stories and positive impacts when it comes to your health and fitness. All right. So when you're looking for a fitness program, make sure that you are seeing results in massive numbers. Okay. That's the first thing. The second thing that I highly recommend that you do is look at the fitness industry, look at the fitness program that you are looking to invest in, and look at their community. Okay, again, there's a lot of great fitness businesses out there, fitness programs out there, and you want to look at their communities. Is it like a cult? Is it like a secret society? All right. I want you to look at the positivity. All right, the positivity. Are the people in that fitness program, are they positive people? Okay, because a lot of times you become your environment. You become what you surround yourself with. Okay, so if you surround yourself with a good community, you surround yourself with like-minded people that are driven as far as fitness goes, or in any facet of life that you're trying to thrive in. If you surround yourself with people that you want to be like, all right, that is going to help promote your healthy lifestyle. Okay. Now, as we creep up on the new year, got my mail here. If anybody's wondering what I was doing, as we do creep up on the new year, okay, you guys know where my heart lies. All right, I'm with E2M. Okay, but if you decide to go elsewhere with your health and fitness, here's my best recommendation for your first workout. All right, your goal for your first workout is to come back for a second workout. Okay, don't go all in on your first workout and burn out. Your goal for your first workout is to come back for a second workout. That's simple. Okay, and then your goal for your second workout is to come back for a third workout. All right, once you can establish the disciplines and that resilience that we talk about all the time, the mental toughness, the physical strength, once you can develop that, then it's time to go in. All right, then it's time to go all out. Tap in, max out is what I like to say. All right. Also, lastly, look for a program that's sustainable for all walks of life, all age levels. Okay. If you're 18, you can do this program. If you're 50, you can do this program. If you're 70, you can do this program. Okay. Look at that, because that's a really important one. I was a big P90X guy. I love me some Tony Horton. It was one of my favorite programs growing up. When I was in college, me and my buddy Nolan did the P90X, and we crushed it for a long time. But there was just a lot of pound and ground when it come to P90X. There was a lot of jumping and high impact. All right, that was sustainable when I was 21 years old, 22 years old, for a short period of time, and then it just, it was so extreme and so intense that, man, I just, a lot of people can't keep up that intensity for a long period of time. So find something that you can do for a long period of time and that is sustainable, regardless of your age. Okay, but guys, I just want to say Happy New Year. I'm excited to see where everybody's going to go this year. If you're watching this, whether it be live or on repeat or replay or whatever you call it, know that I'm proud of you, okay, for taking the initial steps to prioritize your health and wellness, prioritize your fitness levels. That's a big step in life, man. You can't go through life sick. You can't go through life overweight. All right. You have to be committed to your overall growth, your overall fitness levels. Okay. Because it's hard to ignore the fact that if you are trying to thrive in all areas of your life, a lot of that starts just with your fitness and your mental wellness and your overall health. Okay. Happy New Year, guys. Hope everybody's doing well. And I hope 2023 is everybody's year. See you guys.
See that? See what I'm talking about? Y'all, we got good coaches, man. Yeah. I think I'm gonna let y'all go. Oh, this is one of our meetups.
All right, cool. Here we go. Round one, DJ. Turn me up a little bit. All right, y'all ready? Clap it up. Clap it up. You ready? Clap it up if you ready. All right. Round one, high knees, let's go. High knees, let's go. Knees up, knees up, knees up, knees up. Get them up, knees up. Let's work.
Good, high knees, guys. I need those knees up.
All right, what that is, this was the E2M family goes around different states, different cities once a month and has a big workout. the workout that we have here in Columbia is an extension of that, where we try to keep, because of course the coaches can't, of course E2M can't come to Columbia every month. So we are an extension of that, where we get together the first Saturday in every month. And guys, it's awesome. But if you can get to the big boy E2M workout, all I'm gonna tell y'all is get there, meet the coaches, talk to the coaches, talk to your family and friends that's within the program, and enjoy yourself. This program is like none other. That's all I can say. It's like none other. Dr. Reese said she couldn't. She was in a place she could listen. Dr. Reese, I'll try to get a message over to you. I would get Dwayne to get a message to you for me, because I know you probably got a million messages already in your inbox per se. But I would love to, if you're available, if you can hear me, Dr. Reese, and Coach Brad has already said that we're gonna have to plan something. Just get you on here to talk about the program and what you offer to the program, and why people should join, and just Coach Nicole, Coach Jamie. Listen, I want everybody on here, all right? But listen, guys, I gotta go. I got to do my husbandly duties downstairs. My wife has cooked an awesome meal for me within the guidelines of the program, okay? And I'm going to enjoy myself. So, guys, I thank y'all again for tuning in. And listen, again, everybody under the sound of my voice, I'm gonna say this. Join the program. Okay? Join the program. E2M. Proof is in the pudding. All right. Guys, listen, I love y'all. Got to get ready to go. I'm going to be out of here in about 30 seconds. You don't believe me? Watch and see.